What is up, guys? Munchcraft here, and today we're going to be continuing our basic platformer. And as you guys can remember, yesterday we did some wrap up on creating the characters, jumping and moving. And what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be making it so that you can switch levels. And we're going to be creating a couple of cool levels, and we might even put in some player death today if we have time. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. So go to my stuff, and previously you'll see this beginner platformer. We're just going to go inside it and wait for the editor to load up. And now that we have it loaded, I can do a recap. So what we did yesterday was we got this player jumping around, but when he hit the edge, he didn't go onto a new level, and that is kind of sad because it's kind of just a boring grassy plain. And so first thing that you are going to want to do is go to the costumes, and next you are going to make, no outline. We don't need outline. We need a non-outline like thing. Okay, so set this to nothing, and now let's create another level. Usually my favorite thing to put in a platformer as the second level is just a little hop thing that you can just jump over. And now after that you can create a new costume. Maybe we can just duplicate this, and you can make like a little step up. Yep, and there. And we've got it. And then as the last level, we could make a square at the bottom, a square at the top. Make it a little smaller there. And then we can use this reshape tool to make a little kind of a indent. We're gonna make a little basin of lava, and just have a nice little basin there. Nice. Alright, and then we can get a square and fill it red, because lava is usually red or orange in these Scratch kind of games. So fill it up like that. And right now it doesn't look very realistic because it's in front, but if you click this back button, it'll go behind, so it feels like the tub is filled up with lava. Alright, so we have our first 4 levels, and then when you go to this player sprite, when he moves here, he's still not going to move on because we don't have any code for him there. So we are going to create a new block, and we're going to call it Switch the Level. So go to the My Blocks tab and type in Switch the Level. Switch Level. And that is going to be the block where you move on to the next stage. And next, after you've created this block, you can put your switch level block at the bottom here. And also, now that we have all this, we're going to set our backdrop to backdrop 1. Right? And now we kind of have this thing. But as you can see, if we change this to next backdrop, I'll go on to the next level, hopefully. Switch backdrop to random backdrop. Oh, no, sorry, because this isn't a backdrop, it's a sprite that I had, so, forget about that, but for switch level, we're going to get a if then. The reason why we don't need a forever is because the switch level is already in a forever. After that, if then, and then you can get an equal to. We're gonna see if the X position is equal to the side of the screen. So go to motion and you will see the X position. That's how far the character is across on the screen. And after that, you are going to say if X position is equal to, and then you can actually drag this up here, or not there, drag this around to the end of the screen and see what the X would be. So 232, let's just try 232. And now this is where broadcasting comes in. We are going to broadcast a message, and we're going to call this message switch level or next level. All right, okay. And we should also change the names of these guys so it's a little more clear when people look into the code. All right. Broadcast next level. Then you go to the platforms and get when I receive next level, next costume. So now that should work. Oops. Oh no. And what's bad about that is that we have to set the X position all the way back to this side of the screen. Go to X negative 232. Set X to negative, or we are going to spawn right here. So that's going to be go to X negative 208 and Y 10, and then when green flag clicked, do the same thing. Not broadcast next level, we don't need that broadcast there. But now this should work. So when green flag clicked, you spawn there. Oh, and then also in this sprite, when green flag clicked, switch costume to costume 1. Or costume 1. We need costume 1. There. And now this should work. Let's go. So the player goes to the end of the screen and whoosh, on to the next level. Yay! Okay, he hops up. He can go down. Yay, yay. But now he can just walk on top of lava. That is just horrible. We do not want that at all. At all. We don't need that. And so as you guys can see, I'm just walking over it without having any death or any kind of harm. Now, we will be doing enemies in another tutorial, so if you guys could post in the comments if you want a health bar up here, or if you just want it to be a regular dying, like when you hit lava and it just respawns here. But for now, just for the lava, we're just gonna respawn at that point. So now go to the player sprite, pause this, and create a new block, and it's called player die. Or death check, let's just call it death check. This is checking if the player's dead or if he is alive. Now, inside this death check, we're going to put an if then, and we are going to put if then touching color. And in this color thing, it can be super annoying to try to find like the real color of the lava, but what you can do is just click this and hover over this lava and it will give the exact color that you had. if touching color red, then repeat 5 times. And this, we're gonna have a little death animation. Hide. Wait 1 second. Show. Wait 1 second. And now we can set this to like 0.5. And then at the end we are going to show. And then we are going to yet again go to our X and put that there. Don't need the next level. Now let's put the death check inside our blocks in the forever. And now let's see. Goes across, good. Moves on, good. Moves on, hops to the top, yes. Moves on. So here's what we're going to have to do. So with the platforms, right? We are going to go to costumes and delete the lava. Dun dun dun. And the reason why we are doing that is because the player is still falling on the platform, so it doesn't do the code. So we're going to create a new sprite, and this is going to be the lava, and we are going to have it like that. Just like that. Oh, no, a little bigger. A little bigger. Just a little bit. Alright, so now we have this thing right here. Just position it up a little bit. And now that it's here, we can do this. So we're gonna get it in the lava sprite when green flag clicked forever. Or we're gonna hide it first, then we're gonna get a forever. And go to back layer and where is it? Oh, here it is. So go to back layer. Okay. And now, after this, we are going to get if then. If backdrop, ooh, no. Okay, so, for the lava, in the platforms, every time we get to the end of the screen, we are going to make a variable and change it by 1. Now this is a very clever trick. You can call it something cool, like a level number. All right. And now after you've got that level number, we are going to, in the green flag click, we're going to set level to 0 or level to 1. And then every time we do that, it's going to change level by 1. Okay. If level is equal to 4, then show, and we're gonna position it to Now let's try it. Okay, so he walks along, and once he finally gets there, he will die, 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 and then respawn. Die. Flash, 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 flash. But I feel like that is kind of taking way too long. So instead of having it that long, we're gonna put 0.2. Maybe 0.2 will be better. So let's go ahead and just move on. And now we have our lava working, and there, yeah, okay, yep. But it's kind of an impossible jump here. We'll have to fix that up in another level. But that is our player death for this tutorial, and we also have our scrolling levels. And now we are going to end our tutorial today, and I'll be back soon with another tutorial on how to make the game smoother and maybe even enemies. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.